Hello everyone, welcome to Rain Shadow Reads. This reading is going to be a timeless reading for Scorpio. That means if you have sun, moon, or rising in Scorpio, or you have Scorpio in your chart and you resonate with Scorpio, then this message could be for you. If you don't know me or unfamiliar with me, I believe in God and I pray before and during my readings. This is what works for me. I trust in the Holy Spirit to guide me and to help me interpret the messages. I ask for respect on my beliefs as I respect everyone in their own beliefs, okay? And let's see, anything else? This is a timeless reading, so that means whenever you come across it is when you're meant to come across it, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long ago I published it, okay? I believe that we find things that we need to when we need to find them, you know? And I know I have been behind on my readings on YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get caught up again. I have been prioritizing other things. I've been busy and I got behind. So I'm trying to get caught up. Let's see how many slides I can get through today. Hopefully a lot. Okay. So let's see. I hope everyone has been well. We're going to see what. So this is going to be. So whenever you watch this for the next 10 to 15 days, okay? It could apply. You know, yeah. Okay. Father, we pray for a clear and accurate message, please. What does Scorpio need to know? What is the situation? What is the current situation for Scorpio? What is the current situation for the person that I'm dealing with? What's going on? What's going on? Can you tell me about the person that I'm dealing with right now? Or what they're dealing with, maybe? Okay, disappointment. Being open, speaking. I get the sense that there's arguments. There's arguments. There's a disappointment. You're disappointed in somebody. I get the sense that somebody isn't changing, doesn't want to change, and this is really this really shakes your foundation, your stability, what you were hoping for. And you're somebody who's honest. You're upfront. When you say, you know, you let them know what you're thinking. You're not afraid to speak up for yourself, and you expect truth in return, and you're not getting it. So it's frustrating. That's the situation for whoever I'm dealing with. That's what's going on. What else can you tell me for Scorpio, please? What else can you tell me for Scorpio? You know, you've been, so I get this, you know, it feels like a relationship, even though I don't have any relationship cards, but I just feel like it feels like a relationship. But this could be, it doesn't have to be an intimate relationship. This could be a relationship with a sibling, a parent, a friend, a co-worker, somebody you're close enough with, though, to be disappointed, because you're going to be just, you know, you're not just going to be disappointed in anybody. This is somebody, and there's some things that I guess have come to light, probably what caused your disappointment, you know. You've been caring, like, you've been doing a lot of the work here. You feel like this has become a burden, that, you know, that it's not fair. It feels like it's not fair. What else can you tell me for Scorpio, please? What else can you tell me for Scorpio? Yeah, they've been hiding things. They haven't, you know, they've been lying. You feel betrayed. You feel like, you know, like you're done. Like you want to be done, but you're not done. Okay. Yeah, I get the sense, you know, in some way I think maybe you were, don't blame yourself for not seeing it, okay? Like, you know, you're not wrong for trusting somebody, okay? We're never wrong for believing the best. That's not a reflection of us. It's not something, oh, we should have known, we should have seen. No. Don't go there, okay? You wanted to believe something, you did. You didn't have any reason not to. Or even if you did have a reason not to, that it's like believing the best is a good thing. Like, that's a good thing, like, to have. You know, people that aren't trustful, I mean, who wants to deal with somebody who doesn't trust anyone, or who's so suspicious of everyone? You know, that's no, I don't really like being around people that are, you know, that I have to be proving myself to all the time, or that they're not going to believe anything I say. It's like, you know, if you're not going to believe me, then what are you talking to me for? Okay, hold on, mommy. You know, so that's not a reflection of you, okay? That's not a reflection of you. Right now, it's like there's a focus on moving, you know, just going forward with what you're supposed to do. Not paying so much attention to this other person, you know, just doing you. Setting the example. Leading by example, okay? if there is any sort of escape, you know, like whatever you guys might use for escape, especially if this is any chemicals or substances, you know, that doesn't, you know, it never really helps you guys. Okay, you want to be free of that. That's a low energy, a really low, this could be the person that you're dealing with too. Okay, and this might be what you have actually found out. It might have been that you found out that they were using something, or that they were involved in something that, you know, you had no idea. And it's just like, I had no idea that this was what you were about or what you did. And that's what your disappointment is, and you're just trying to see how you can move forward with it. Or if you're going to move forward. But I don't get the sense that you're like trying to go off on your own. It's just kind of like, how do I move forward past this? Like, it's like, you know, really it's just about changing your perspective. Okay, how do I need to see the situation for me to be okay, you know, for it not to matter, for it not to be so. And it's hard when you want to, you know, like you expect a connection and you expect somebody to be real with you, you know, that's hard to do. What else can you tell me, please? What else, what other advice do you have, or what else can you tell me for Scorpio, please? Okay. Yeah, it's not equal. Something's not equal, and it's not what you're going for, but there will be communication. Okay, there's going to be communication. So it's like, you know, this isn't, you're not happy emotionally. You don't know where this is going to go. You don't know how you don't know where to go forward from here, but there's going to be communication. This person will communicate with you. Okay, what can Scorpio expect from this communication? This person, you know, it's like they have this energy of being uncertain, you know, or being confused. They might not actually realize how they are. They might not like see themselves accurately. They might, you know, like when you aren't, it's like, okay, let me just put it this way. This came up the other day too. If someone isn't honest with themselves, how can you expect them to be honest with you? Okay. Yeah, there's a lack of alignment, you know. What can Scorpio expect after this communication? What is this communication going to be about? Okay, so it's like this person's struggling, you know. I know it's like you have, I guess it's like they feel like they can't, you know, whatever they have to give isn't enough, and they're really in their head about it. And it's like, in a sense, kind of like you're fine on your own and they don't know where they fit in. Okay, they kind of feel like you don't need them at all. So, you know, we all want to be wanted, we all want to be needed, and this person has issues too. Okay, so Scorpio, I mean, whatever you want to do in regards to that, you know, that's on you. I don't see any like cheating or anything like that. It's just really like it's like the morals. It's more of a moral or expectations that we have, expectations of people. You know, if we change our perspective, so it's like if you change your focus, or don't, you know, just don't give it so much meaning. You know, like your world doesn't need to center around someone else. You know, work on you. Work on what brings you joy. Like, you know, there's something in your life that you have to do. That's, you know, like, and you know what this is. When I'm saying this, whatever comes to mind, you know what this is. That's what it is. Okay, it's like, focus on that. You shouldn't, you know, like, whatever this is, it's just a distraction to keep you from you. And it's like a relationship or you know, a friendship should never be something that distracts you from what you're supposed to do in your life, or what brings you joy. Okay, from your purpose. Okay, so just, yeah, that's what it is. It's like, you know, this person doesn't feel good enough. They don't feel like they're strong enough, and they're really in their head about it. It's not easy. Okay, and I feel like they're going to express this to you, even if they tried it. Now, outwardly, they might try to appear that they're fine or whatever, like nothing bothers them. They didn't go to them, but it does. Okay, yeah, it does. Okay, they admire you. Okay, Scorpio, well, let me draw an oracle card for you real fast. Where this one, and that'll be it for your reading today. Okay, so it's a weekly reading. All right, for whatever you watch this. So Scorpio, please, what message you have for Scorpio? What message you have for Scorpio, please? What message you have for Scorpio? I'm trying to make these quick, guys. There goes the web weaver. Synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. Cause and effect. That's interesting. Let me read it for you, and I'll show it to you. Okay. The web weaver. The web weaver rejoices that your creations are far-reaching and have positive effects on the many. Every action, every thought, every word and deed is woven into the web of creation. When the web weaver appears as your ally, she grants you the way to others of like mind and intention and lets you know you're not alone in your endeavors. Just when you need to make a connection, like magic, synchronicity occurs. Music reverberates through the web and plays in harmony with your own. This is a sign to trust in the connectivity between all events. Magic is afoot for you. If your query is about a relationship, the web weaver gives you assurance that meaningful coincidence comes through to give you reason to hope. Potential grows into reality with care and patience. Remember that the web reaches far and wide and you're only capable of perceiving a small part of it. Trust and pay attention to the patterns you see play out in your life. All things will be revealed through the web. So this is interesting because it's like we're talking about a relationship in your reading, okay? So it's saying there's more to the situation. It's saying, you know what, like this, there's going to be communication and it will change how you see it. But it's like there's a lot of things like you might be disappointed now because you're not understanding the entire picture, okay? And this is what confirms that. So that's really good. So that's positive. If you're thinking of like walking on this, it's kind of showing you like there's more to it. Just wait a little bit, okay? And just follow, you know, like a lot of times we might get in our ego and feel like we deserve something. This isn't right. I've done so much, you know what? But people can only give, you know, what they're able to. Sometimes we expect things that they're unable to give us, okay? Just because we know we're in a position where we can do that, but you know, everybody has their own things that they have to work through before they're able to give freely and receive. Some people can't even receive love or receive what you're giving them, or they feel unworthy of it, so they act in a different way, and it's hurtful, but it's not you, it's because of them, and they feel unworthy, okay? So keep that in mind, Scorpio, okay? Well, take care, stay safe, bye, thanks.